I'm going to be the account manager.
And I am the SSC.
I'm the LSEC.
And I'm the ATT.
We'll meet with the salon, John and myself, which is the DSC. We're going to go in and talk about and find the needs and the fears and wants and so forth of the salon owner. They are having a challenge with service dollar. So basically we're going to do a power dose focus week, and basically that's the vision that we're going to increase service dollar for the salon, for the staff. They like that when they make money, service money, instead of retail money, because they don't like that very much. The strategy is going to have a power dose focus week. Performance is going to be measured. The person that sells the most get a blow dryer. Accountability to the salon owner will be having to purchase power doses to support the focus week, which salesperson will like very much.
Yes. I will actually make the presentation on the new Absolute Repair Cellular program, which has some great merchandising material in it, as well as they can reorder power doses during the week. I'll make sure that they're up to date with all the literature that they need, and we'll let them stack them high so they can get them to fly.
The Pam and the DSC have already emailed me what their strategy is and what their goals are and what their interests are for the salon. And as the LSEC, then I called the salon owner and decided if they needed updating with their education for Cerex Fair and for power doses. And then I contacted my ATT staff to have them go in and maybe do the class, or also be there for the support day if we do a power dose night.
And I'm there to support it because it's a large salon, so we need 2 educators.
The way we developed it and what we discussed is really a plan of how we could execute each role and how to make everybody more involved. Because at the end of it, communication seemed to be the most important thing.
Agreed.
And everybody kind of tying in and having their own piece of the vision and what their responsibility is. So,
and we had started with thinking of coming up with the top 10 dream account list for every SSC or DSC in your market. It could be more or less than 10, but you have to, figure out with the DSC and communicate that, and have the DSC, the LSEC, the PAM involved in making that list, and then having a strategy, a plan, and then holding everyone accountable for what they're going to do for it. And another thing that we had come up with is that including the ATT on the goal, because I think a lot of times the ATT, they're just given a class request and they go, but they need to know what the overall goal or the strategy is for that particular account.
And
So-
the LSEC to provide, so they have an objective when they go into and teach the class, not just the technical portion, but the overall big picture of in the direction we're going for in that salon.
right, they're
Yeah.
communicating what that owner is really looking for and what their next strategic goal is, and why we really want that class, and where we're really looking for those stylists to end up to accomplish that goal.
So communication.
Yeah.
Communication is the key.
So our vision in this new economy is to grow our color business with a new service.
Our strategy was it's the newest technology. I don't know what you call it here, but will be to offer 20% off on the first visit with a color. The performance will be to use the ILP budget that we have for the year on creating those invitation cards to new guests with the 20% off offer on it. The accountability will be for the salon to purchase the kit and to ensure the stylist to come to the education, which I will recap to my educator.
Okay, I'm the DSC, and what I'm going to do is go in and make sure that all the colors in ANOA that are used are maintained, and introduce any new, like Splash, 10 and 10, ANOA Supreme, and relate that to the team in a follow-up email. So I'm accountable for making sure they have all the product and that they're not running low on anything, and reporting that back to all my team members.
So as the educator, I would go in and do the initial certification for everyone. I would set up formulation days, and either myself or my ATT would go in to work with the staff for formulation time. We would talk about implementing the promotion to make sure that the stylists knew how to talk with their customers about the new product and the opportunity that they would have for purchasing it at a 20% discount.
And then as the ATT, I would have had a conversation with my LSAT to understand my vision and direction in the salon. I would go in and fill in wherever education is needed and offer reinforcement.
I'm Rebecca, I am the PAM. We have Nina, who's our SSC. We have Lee, who is our LSEC, and Carrie is our ATT support. And we are working with an elite salon that we're trying to move up to the next level of elite. And in this new economy, it's very difficult, or they think it has been difficult. But with this new opportunity, we're going to use ANOA Supreme to increase their service dollars. And so what we really feel like, and kind of flowing this out is how we work as a team, is obviously our focus is the salon. And typically, the way we would do it is the PAM and the LSEC would meet with the salon to come up with a strategy. We always invite the SSC to be involved. But when they're working their routes, sometimes they're not available, but they're always involved and they're always communicated with. So we would meet with the salon to determine the goals and objective, which here, we've determined service dollars. Then the PAM would develop a promotion plan, including the external tools, internal tools, staff, motivation, education, in concert with the LSEC. And using some of our tools that we have with our accounts on LP Plus, and of course social media will go in external. And then when this plan's mapped out calendar-wise, the LSEC then is mapped in to go in and train prior to the promotion. And I really see that this is where the motivation and excitement comes in on promotions, really is when the LSEC is in front of the stylist. And of course, she would pull in her ATTs as needed for support. And the SSC, of course, all this can't happen without the SSC actually, if they're not in the meeting, knowing what's going on, place the order, follow up, assess the productivity as I would calling in the salon, and feedback to me or anyone on the team on how things are going.
And as the ATT, they've communicated very broadly, very precise, exactly what I'm to accomplish when I go in there that day.
Having the experiential, physical part of being involved in the team gives you an idea of understanding how it all fits together and how everyone can work together.
I feel like it showed. It's like an interview. I feel like it showed me maybe some of the things I'm not lacking, but maybe not thinking about, like the ATT and making sure that everyone's on the same goal.
It's the same direction.
Yes, yes. Amen. How many of you feel that for once you're going into the same direction?
Yes.
Yes? Good.